Late nights, dark fights, drowning in the pain. Told me it was love, but it don't feel the same. Chains wrapped tight, yeah, I let you pull. Sipping on the poison, thinking it was full. Lies in your lips, venom in your touch. But somehow, I still need it that much. I should run, I should go, but the fire too sweet. So I dance in the ashes, let it burn my feet. Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss with scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right. So I stay in the dark just to hold your light.
Why you always lying, girl? Tell me what's real. You say you love me, but that love don't feel. Say you down for me, say you ride or die. But every time I turn around, I catch you in a lie. Damn, I gave you my heart, what you do with that? Played with my trust, now you throwing it back. Tell me who you been texting late in the night, who you laughing with when I ain't in sight. You say I'm tripping, say I'm losing my mind, but you the one disappearing all the damn time. Talking about space, talking about you need time, but you ain't need space. When I was buying you diamonds, I held you down when the world turned cold. Kept you safe when you had nowhere to go. Now you looking at me like I'm some kind of fool. Tell me, girl, who changed, me or you? Damn, I ain't perfect, but I gave you my best. Gave you my soul, put my heart in my chest.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss with scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right. So I stay in the dark just to hold you.
Now I'm sitting here stressing, blowing the smoke, thinking about love, like is this a joke? Tell me, do you even miss me when I ain't around? Or do you love the power of breaking me down? Do you smile when you see my name on your phone? Or do you roll your eyes hoping I leave you alone? I ain't dumb, girl, I see through the cracks. Every fake smile, every knife in my back. Used to be my queen, used to call you my world. Now I don't know if I'm your man or your fool-ass toy. I don't need the drama, don't need the games, don't need the love if it comes with pain. So tell me right now, tell me the truth. Are we done, or we fighting this through? Nah, I ain't begging, I ain't playing no fool. If you don't want me, then do what you do. I've been down this road, I done seen this before. Lies turn to fights, then the love's out the door.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss with scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right. So I stay in the dark just to hold your
Tell me
light.
what you get from messing with my head. You love seeing me stressed, got me wishing I was dead. You used to be the one keeping me alive. Now you just the one putting tears in my eyes. I gave you loyalty, gave you my time. All I ever wanted was for you to be mine. But love ain't love if it's all full of pain. And I ain't playing these toxic games. So if you wanna go, girl, go right now. I ain't chasing nothing, I ain't breaking down. But if you really love me, then prove that's true. Cause I ain't got time for the lies with you.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss with scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right. So I stay in the dark just to hold your light. Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss with scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right. So I stay in the dark just to hold your light.
I wrote this in the silence where your name used to stay, in the echo of the night that don't fade with the day. Every line is a scar, every verse is a tear, and I bleed through the beat just to make you appear. Used to pray you'd return, now I pray I forget. The love leaves a mark that the soul won't reset. So this ain't just a sound, it's a heart on the mic, a story of loss, of love and the fight. You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadows of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I wrote this with a fist full of memories and rage. Turned love into lyrics and my heart into a page. You left without a word, now I talk to the wind. Feeling ghosts in the sheets where your warmth had been. Used to smile through the storms, now I sleep with regret. Counting lies like sheep, trying hard to forget. Every forever you said now feels like a trick. Yes, promises break when the pain gets thick. You were my rhythm, now the beat feel hollow. Love turned to silence, then my soul still follow. I tried to hate you, but I hated myself for loving so deep while you love someone else. But I ain't bitter, just wiser and torn. Built from the ashes of a bond that's worn. So I rate you out loud, every wound on display. Hoping ink can erase what the heart couldn't say.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadows of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't searching for pity, just a moment of truth. You were my high and my hell, my heaven and proof. I gave you the light when I barely had flame. Now I walk in the dark, but I don't feel shame. You taught me love ain't always meant to last. Sometimes it's a lesson dressed up as the past. I bled for your smile, died in your goodbye. Now I'm reborn in the tears, they no longer cry. I found strength in the wreckage, peace in the wreck. A soldier of heartbreak, still kissing the deck. You haunt my verses, but not my sleep. I buried your name where the pain runs deep. No more wishes, no more might have been. Just a mic, a beat, and the truth that spins. Let the record play, this is my soul on display. Closer in the cadence, I'm okay, not okay.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadows of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't trying to rewind, just reflect with grace. Not every love's meant to hold this place. We burned so bright, left scars on the sky. Now I watch our stars fade and wonder why. You gave me chaos dressed up as bliss. Now I sip from the glass where your poison still sits. But I toast to the pain, let it swirl in my chest. Every sip a reminder that I gave you my best. They say real ones heal, but we don't forget. We just learn how to dance with the weight of regret. So here's to the nights they cut like a knife, to the dreams we killed in the name of life. You ain't coming back, and I ain't looking behind. I just write what I feel, no edit, no rewind. From love to loss, from fire to ghost. This my goodbye in rhythm, now raise your toast.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into to the quiet, but it don't feel like peace. Just the sound of my own heart breaking piece by piece. No doors slamming, no more voices raised. Just a house full of memories that won't fade away. You left like love was something you could just erase. Like the years we built were easy to replay. Now the walls still hold your whispers in the dark, and I'm left with nothing but the echoes of who we were. You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
Started with a spark, now I'm breathing in smoke. We wrote forever in fire, now the words just choke. You was my peace in war, my calm in the storm. Now every hug got distance, every kiss feel warm. Used to ride or die, now we barely ride. Same house, cold silence where love used to hide. I gave you poems, gave you stars for my trust. Now I'm picking up pieces, brushing off the dust. Was it me, was it you, or the time that broke us? Maybe passion too loud, maybe pain provoked us. Now we strangers with memories, ghosts in the bed, sleeping back to back, but the real us dead. Love turned bitter like wine gone bad. Now I drink from regrets, toasting what we had. I ain't mad, I'm just tired of trying to fake, holding on to ashes that refuse to break.
You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
You used to look at me like I hung the stars. Now you scroll past my soul like we worlds apart. We was fire, baby, burn bright, burn fast. Now we ashes in the wind, can't hold on to the past. We built dreams in a rush, forgot to lay stone. Now this love got cracks that run deep to the bone. You said forever, and I believe like a fool. Gave you keys to my heart, now it's used as a tool. We scream more than we talk, cry more than we laugh. And I ain't trying to live split down a broken path. I miss us, but not this, I miss what we were. Before love turned numb and every word cut its word. Now your voice got venom and mine sound cold. We traded warmth for pride, traded truth for control. I still love you, but not like before. I love the memory, not what's knocking at the door.
You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
Ain't no feeling in the story, just two hearts burned, two souls that crashed, cause they both never learned. You wanted healing, I needed space to mend. We both was hurt, but played pretend till the end. Now I write you in verses, I never gon' send, just to feel like our love didn't break without bend. We was too real, too raw, too much at once. Turned passion to pressure, then silence to blood. Now I inhale you in memories, exhale pain, wondering if you feel it through when you hear our name. I ain't bitter, I'm just learning to relent. Sometimes love don't die, it just begs for peace. So I bury its gentle in a beating around. Let the ashes drift off like the eggs of time. If you ever wonder why I never came back, just know, baby girl, I burned out in the black.
Left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking
They said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no disguise.
I was born with the sirens sing lullabies at night, with pain shake the soul and the hustle birth flight. Never had a silver spoon, had a fork in the road. Chose the path less blessed, but my heart never fooled. They laughed when I spoke like a king in the dirt. Said you ain't built for this, now they quote every verse. I don't flex for the gram, I just speak what I live. A prophet from the projects, got nothing left to give. Scarred hands from the fight, but I wear them like jewels. While they chase trends, I was breaking the rules. Greatness ain't handed, it's carved out the storm. Like poetry written on prison walls worn. I ain't just survived, I defined every page. Raised through the fire, now I rhyme with rage. Put my pain on wax, yeah, my voice like chrome. They tried to bury me, but I grew my own throne.
They said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no disguise.
I don't need no jury, I was judged by the curb. Where silence mean death and your actions speak verbs. They never crowned me, I took you with hunger and scars. Now I stand in the ruins, a line in the stars. My name ain't just ink, it's a symbol in stone. Like Pac in the mirror, I walk streets alone. I spit for the youth who got nothing but rage. For the ones reading life like a cell with no page. Labels passed on me, said my sound too raw. Now they begging for a feature, but I know what I saw. Every no made me colder, every loss taught me grace. Now I'm front row center, greatness all in their face. I ain't in it for the claps, I'm here to engrave, to write truths in the air till they chant from the grave. Yeah, I'm one of one, not a copy, a clone. This voice, this pain, this grind, my own.
Said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no disguise.
When I die, don't mourn me. Just play the tape, let my verses echo deep where the legends take shape. Ain't no awards hanging, but I'm rich in the soul. A Hall of Fame hustler with a platinum goal. I ain't need cosigns, just a pad and a spark. Lit my way through the dark, turned the void into art. I taught my city to dream, show my block they can heal. Gave them more than a beat, I gave them something to feel. My rhymes ain't just rhymes, they a map in a mirror. Show you what's possible, make your demons clearer. Can't erase me, I'm itched like murals on brick. Every bar I spit is a prophecy slick. They say legends fade, but I'm wired to stay. Like graffiti on the train, I don't wash away. There's more than a pen, it's a blade, it's a flag. I'm the voice of the unheard, the breath in the
Said
bag.
I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment,
promise broke straight through my heart. But I rise regardless, I fight, I bleed. Even alone, I plant my seed. The world cold, but my flame still strong. Even in silence, I write my song. They said I was reckless, said I was wild, but pain made a soldier out of a child. If love don't come, I still stand tall. I march to the end, I'm answer the call. That thing's scary when you live so true. Even alone, I know what I knew. Legends ain't built on the ground they see. They built on scars carved deep.
I came up hungry, nights with no plate. Dreamed of mansions, ended up with fate. Money don't hug you, fame don't call at the end of the night. It's you in four walls, I lay with women. The love was thin, they love the crown, not the man within. Friends turn ghosts when the shine wears off. Enemies smile while they scheme and stalk. What I keep my cool, I toast my glass. Even alone, this king don't last. Brooklyn to heaven, my name don't ring. Don't need a crowd, I still feel king. Silence don't scare me, I face worse nights. I counted my blessings under street lights. They said I was ruthless, said I was cold, but the truth is pain turned a boy to bone. I walk through the fire, I stand on my own. Even in death, I'm never alone. Big forever, that's the song I play. Even without love.
When I am gone, just let me leave with my boots on.
Marathon never ends, even if I walk it solo. Legacy heavy, but the steps stay noble. I gave my vision when the world said no. Even alone, I let the blueprint show. Love felt distant, but the grind was near. I hugged ambition, I held it dear. They said stand still, I said keep pace. Lonely roads still lead to grace. Mama kept praying, I heard her word. That strength in my chest was all I heard. Some didn't break when the nights get long, but I built myself brick by song. I walk with patience, I fall with pride. Even if empty, I never hide. Some chase love, I chase my plan. Even alone, I'm still that man. Respect don't fade, it lives in stone. Even without touch, I'm not alone. The hustle eternal, the flame don't die. It lives in the people that I walk by. If love ain't waiting, I'm still fulfilled. Purpose is deeper than the void you feel. I taught my city, I left my mark. That shine don't vanish when it gets dark. If I die alone, my race still run. Every mile I lay was for someone. Marathon continues, my truth survives, even in silence.
I kept my faith, every scar I wear, it's the truth I face. The world betrayed me, but I still believe. Even alone, my spirit achieved. Mama said pray, so I bowed my head. Even in silence, her love was spread. I fought for the voices, I spoke their flame. Even without love, my fight remained. Lonely nights built the man I became. Struggle was heavy, but I rose from flame. If I die alone, it's a soldier's fate. Better to stand proud than to bend and break. I never feared death, I feared no chance to live without purpose, to miss that dance. It said I was reckless, said I was wild, but truthless forever, even exile. Every tear I shed turned into light. Every wrong I faced gave me strength to right. If I leave alone, don't cry, don't moan. Just say Pac live, wrote and let me go home.
I built these walls with honest hands, not to hide but to understand. If no one's coming, that's alright. I face worse than sleeping without light. If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to care.
They tell me heaven got gates, but the streets got keys. And the devil wears suits while he's selling you dreams. I seen angels in the gutter, demons in church. Some pray with the Bible, some bleed in the dirt. We chase gold while our hearts turn cold. In a world where the truth get bought and sold. Mama told me keep my faith, but I slip sometimes. Trying to walk that line with a loaded mind. It's heaven in the sky or the love you give. It's hell in the grave or the life we live. If I die tonight, will they know my fight? Will I see the light or the fire at night? I've been wrestling with guilt, dancing with sin. Try to wash my hands, but it's see-through skin. If the choices I made took me off that path, can I still find heaven when I'm gone at last?
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test? just pain in my chest. Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest?
They say never's for the pure, hell's for the lost, but I seen pure souls get nailed to the cross. I seen devils in gold, angels with scars. I seen lifers with dreams behind prison bars. I done sinned, I done prayed, I done walked both sides. Had tears in my wins, had smiles in my cries. I done helped, I done hurt, been a snake, been a threat. Now I'm asking myself, is there grace for me yet? Will they judge me on the pain or the fight I chose? On the nights I broke or the light I showed? It's never even looking when we fall this hard. Is the gate still open when you bear these scars? I got homies who ain't never gon' see the dawn, but I still feel them near like they never gone. If hell's down below and heaven's above, where's the place for a soul that's a mix of both?
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest?
Some days I feel whole and some days I feel cold. Some days I'm a soldier, some days I fold. Some days I give life, some days I take. Some nights I forgive, some nights I break. I've been praying with tears, sleeping with doubt. I've been searching for heaven through a life of drought. But maybe heaven ain't a place in the sky. Maybe it's the love we leave when we die. Maybe hell ain't flames, maybe hell's regret. Maybe it's the words that we never said. I don't know where I go, but I know where I've been. Living life on the edge between virtue and sin, so I walk with my head up. Storms on my name, carry the weight of my story and shame. When I knock on them gates, let me speak my song. Heaven or hell, just tell me where I belong.
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest?
Woke up with a noose in my head, feeling tight, like my thoughts trying to strangle me out of spite. Mirrors cracking in the reflections room. I see a monster in me, where a man belonged. Every prayer I whisper just echo back, like God hit block, and the devil won't slack. These streets raised me with fists, not hugs. Told me May's a tattoo and trust is a drug. I spit bars just to battle the silence. The voice in my skull ain't calm, it's violent. They ask why I scream on the track like a beast, cause I'm starving for peace, but I feast on grief. Tell me, if life is a test, where's the key? I've been failing every class since I learned to breathe. And if love's a lie, why does it haunt me still? Why the fuck do I crave what was meant to kill?
Heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest?
You left, but
The silence still sings your name like a ghost in the mirror that won't play the game. I breathe through the cracks you carved in my chest, but somehow the ache still feels like a guest. I fold like paper, then float like dust. Still hear your voice when the world goes hush. Not begging for answers, not looking for why. Just spilling the truth you left high and dry. You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ashing a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake. And I learned how to bend without letting me break.
Mama told me pain gon' teach more than books do. Now I walk with a limp cause the truth cut through. Love ain't what it seems, it's a shadow in the skies. Smile on the lips but a dagger in the eyes. I gave my heart like a fool, open and wide. She gave it back shattered, still blame my pride. Told me I was broken, like I ain't know that. Like I ain't watched my brother die and never go back. Just dried on my soul, but the soft stayed deep. Now I only dream peace when I barely sleep. I forgave her lies, but not the silence she kept. Words like weapons, but the wounds ain't left. Now I'm walking through fire with my chest out straight. Cause scars tell stories that the fake can't fake. She flicking like neon, beautiful and cold, but I shine like the sun, untouchable gold.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ashing a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake. And I learned how to bend without letting me break.
I seen death in the mirror, seen pain in the past. So I don't fold easy, I just pray I last. Used to think love would fix what war broke. Now I know better love's just a cruel joke. She said forever, but forever was a cage built with sweet lies and emotional rage. I was loyal like the moon to the tides of her face, but she moved like the wind, never stayed in one place. Told me I was too much, too deep, too raw, but she ain't never met a man who could bleed and still brawl. Now they call me cold like I lost my grace, but I just lost my trust, not the warmth in my face. I walk like a king, but I love like a soldier. Bruised from the wars, but my spirit getting bolder. I ain't hardened, I'm woke, I just see too much. Truth too real, that's why they don't touch. She burned every bridge, but I built my lane. Now I rise from the smoke like I mastered pain.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ashing a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake. And I learned how to bend without letting me break.
Ain't no shame in the fall, just pain in the climb. She left, but her name still echoing rhyme. Told myself I forget, but the scars got a voice. Every heartbeat a memory I ain't make by choice. I wrote her in verses, then buried the page. But love got a way of returning with age. Now I'm colder, but not cause I quit on feeling. I just got tired of breaking while others kept healing. I speak for the lost, for the ones betrayed, for the kids on the block where the dreams decay. See a lesson I learned with no classroom desk, just nights full of silence and a heart under stress. But I still got fire, I ain't dimmed one bit. Just learn how to burn without making it lit. So if you see me alone, don't assume I'm weak. I'm just done with the fake, now I move unique. No regrets, just wisdom that came from the fall. She flickered, I glowed, now I'm brighter than all.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm ashing a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake. And I learned how to bend without letting me break.
For every young king out here struggling, for every queen trying to raise a son alone, very soul lost to the system, lost to the streets.
Can you hear the streets, they cry? Dreams get lost, but hope won't die. Try to break us, we still stand. Built from fire, hearts in hand.
Lord, forgive me for my sins. I've been lost in the game, trying to make it through the fire, but it's hard in the rain. I see my people suffer, I see my people fall. I pray you lift them up, I pray you hear my call. Woke up to sirens, another soul gone. Another mother in the church singing sad songs. Trying to find peace in a world so cold. But how we supposed to heal when the pain takes hold? I see young G's hustling, they ain't got a choice. Ain't nobody listen when they raise their voice. Government don't care, so they trapped in the grind. The only way out is a cell or a 9. I seen preachers talk hope, but they living in gold. While my homies in the trenches barely 20 years old. We was born into war, raised up in sin, trying to chase the cycle, but they won't let us win. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. I got homies in the system doing 20 to life. Left their babies in the world, now they paying the price. Tell me why the judge quick to throw us away when the real criminals wear suits every day. Ain't no mercy in the ghetto, only struggle and tears. Only way to make it out is through blood and years. They don't teach us about stocks, they don't teach us about wealth, but they quick to give a sentence, watch a young G melt. And I wonder if my time coming soon. Will I live to see my seed grow or end up in a tomb? So I pray every night with my hands in the sky, trying to find a way out for my wings take flight. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. I see kids in the streets with no father at home. Mama working 2 jobs, still feeling alone. System built to break us, stacking time in the cell. They throwing bucks, not chances, man, we living in hell. Trying to eat off the crumbs while they feast up top. Got dreams in the hood, but they tell us to stop. Politicians preach peace, but they pockets deep. While we dying over colors, blood spilling the street. They scared of change cause the truth hit hard. Rather lock us all up than let us go far. But I ain't trying to be a number in a cold ass fire. I'm just trying to raise a son who don't grow up wild. Gotta question everything they claim we earn. How we free in the world where the bridges burn. Still I fight, keep faith in my pen and pad. Write truth for the lost and hope for the mad.
Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night. Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night.
Ain't no peace if the streets ain't fair. They teach war in the books but forget what's said. We cry out but they silence the sound. Put our heroes in graves, now they kings underground. They quick to judge what they don't understand. Point fingers at the poor, never lend a hand. I grew up on bang and hand-me-down pride, but I still had a dream no system could hide. From the corners to the courtroom, stories repeat. Different names, same flame, same shoes on their feet. We ain't asking for a handout, just space to breathe. To raise our kids in peace, not behind cracked screens. So I talk to the youth like I'm talking to God. Tell them rise through the struggle, don't fake no facade. And even if the world never plays us there, we still rise, that's the prayer in the air.
Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night. Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night.
But many tears spill where our roots been laid. So much hope buried where the young ones play. But we stronger than the lies, deeper than the hate. They can't erase the soul once it's touched by fate. I ain't preaching, just speaking from a rebel's view. Seen the worst of the world, but I still stay true. From the ashes of the past, we gon' rise again. Tell the youth, hold strong, don't break, don't bend. Cause life is a war, but love's still a weapon. And time still heal if we learn these lessons. No chains on my spirit, I walk with pride. A soldier of the truth, got my people by my side. So I rap not for fame, but for freedom to come. For the fathers coming home, for the daughters and sons. Let the world hear our cries, let the angels sing. We ain't changing the world, we already changed, we bring.
Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night. Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night.
Sometimes I sit back and wonder why we still fighting the same fights, why we still trapping in the same cycle. They don't wanna see us rise, but we ain't stopping.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I see the pain in my people, we just trying to eat. But they flood the neighborhoods with drugs and police. Tell me how we supposed to win when the system rigged. They lock us up young, treat us less than kids. Ain't no options when you grow up in the slums. Either hustle for $1 or you die by the gun. Schools underfunded, ain't no books in the class. But they building more prisons, throwing cuffs on the bass. Single moms working late, babies left alone. So the streets play daddy, now they toting chrome. They love to blame us, say we born to lose. But they never walk a mile in these ghetto shoes. Politicians lie, say they making a change, but all I see is more pain and more of the same. Another black man dead on the news today. Another family crying, trying to find a way.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I was born in the gutter, had to fight to live. Saw my homie catch a bullet, he was just a kid. Tell me why we gotta struggle just to see the light. Tell me why my skin color make them read me my rights. They tell us work hard, we gon' find a way. But minimum wage barely cover where we stay. Trying to feed my fam, so I take that risk. But one wrong move, now I'm on that list. Probation got me stuck, now I'm back in the trap. System set me up just to hold me back. They label us thugs, never hear what we say. They quick to pull a gun, but slow to raise our pay. Every day another struggle, gotta stay on guard. Can't walk outside without life being hard. I just wanna see my people really break free. But it's hard when the world wanna watch us bleed.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I pray for the youth, hope they make it out. Hope they never have to see what this pain about. Hope they know they worth, hope they find their peace. Hope they understand they ain't meant for these streets. But it's hard when the system got them locked in chains. Either cell doors closed or they dig in a grave. Ain't no justice when the judge see my skin first. They love to see us down, they just make it worse. Gotta teach them real knowledge, gotta pass the truth. Gotta show them how to rise when they after you. Cause they fear what they don't know, wanna keep us weak. But we stronger than they think, yeah, we built to lead. So I rise for my brothers, I rise for my kin. I rise for the struggle, I rise for the win. Even when they hate us, gotta move with pride.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. I lit a match just to watch it all burn. Gave you my heart, got nothing in return. I was your fire, your ride or die. Now I'm just smoke drifting up to the sky. Tears on my lips, but I don't let them fall. Standing in silence, still hearing it all. You broke me sweet like a sad love song. But baby, I've been strong all along. You left with the night, now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the grave. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress it in gold. Turned all of this hurt into stories I told.
Came from the bottom where love don't last. You showed me the future, then ran from the past. I gave you my heart, you gave me the cold. Truth in my hands, but your touch turned old. I stayed when it hurt, you left when it healed. Taught me betrayal, the shark of steel. Eyes wide open, but I stayed blind. Made a queen out of pain, but you played mine. I rode for you on through hell and fire. You love the mask, not the soul behind. Why now I walk through the smoke, head held high. Still hear your lies when the night walks by. You cut me deep, but I stitched that wound. Now I speak my pain in an empty room. Left me broken, but I ain't done. I lost the fight, but I ain't lost
You
none.
left with the night, now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the grave. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress it in gold. Turned all of this hurt into stories I told.
I lit the match and I watched it glow. Thought you'd come back, but you let it go. Dreams turned ashes, love went black. Still carry your ghost on my back. You said forever, lies so sweet. Kisses like knives when our lips with me. I built you up when the world tore down, but you left me to drown in this crooked hell. I slept with the hurt, woke with rage. Trapped in the loop, stuck on that page. When I burned that chapter, set it free. Ain't no chains on the man you see. Yeah, I cried in the dark, fists on the wall, but I stood back up, answered that call. Now I move with grace, pain is dry. A soldier in love,
You
but with
left
nothing to
with the
hide.
night, now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the grave. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress it in gold. Turned all of this hurt into stories I told.
Cold nights made me Love tried to break me. You saw my light, but still tried to fake me. I gave you peace, you fed me war. Held the key, but you closed that door. I don't beg, I don't chase what's door. Learn the truth when I stay too long. My silence loud, but my mind won't sleep. Hurt so deep, even shadows weep. You turn my heart to a battlefield, but I wear this pain like a polished shield. You wore lies like designer clothes, but I saw through every rose you chose. Now I spit fire, but I bleed in ink. My soul don't fold even when I sink. You were my lesson, not my fate. I forgave the pain when I closed that gate.
Night. Now I sleep with the pain. Your shadow's a ghost that still knows my name. You took all the light, now I live in the gray. But I wear this heartbreak like it's wrapped in Dolce. I scream in my mind, but I whisper in real. A queen with a crown, you forgot how to feel. Yeah, I still bleed, but I dress it in gold. Turned all of this hurt into stories I told.
We dance on fire, yet we shiver in cold. A love so reckless, a story retold. Every goodbye is a door left ajar. Yet here we are, still chasing the stars. You cut me open, yet I crave your touch. The wounds may heal, but they hurt just as much. Love shouldn't be this cool, this wild, this deep. Yet even in ruin, it's you that I keep. And I fall every time, every fight. Like a moth to the flame, in the dead of the night. You break me, you save me, you tear me apart. Still I can't erase you from my heart.
I used to think love was the key to my peace. Something real, something strong, something never deceased. But now I'm sitting here questioning what's true. Cause every time I open up, I just end up bruised. She told me she was different, said she'd always ride. Said she'd hold me down, be forever by my side. But forever don't last when the storm gets thick. And the love you believed then just turns to a trick. Damn, I gave her my all, put my trust in her hands. Thought she'd understand what it's like to be a man. Trying to fight the world while protecting my queen. But she walked away quick when my pockets weren't clean. Now I'm left with these memories, drowning in pain. Trying to sip away the past, but the thoughts remain. Was it real, was it fake? I may never know. But I swear love and struggle, they go toe to toe.
And I fall every time, every fight. Like a moth to the flame, in the dead of the night. You break me, you save me, you tear me apart. Still I can't erase you from my heart.
Man, I done seen love turn good man cold. Turn a strong heart weak, make the real ones fold. I done held her through the nights when the world felt rough. But when I needed her the most, she just gave up. Now I wonder, was it me? Did I move too fast? Did I love too strong? Did I make it last? See, I grew up in a world where love ain't free. You gotta fight for the ones that you wanna keep. But I can't be the only one fighting alone. If I give you my soul, you can't leave me on my own. I done lost too much, I done bled too deep. Then the nights feel cold when my heart can't sleep. So tell me, was it real or a game you played? Did you ever really care or just love the fame? See, I don't need the fake, I just need what's true. But maybe love ain't made for a soldier like me and you.
And I fall every time, every fight. Like a moth to the flame, in the dead of the night. You break me, you save me, you tear me apart. Still I can't erase you from my heart.
But I can't let the past make me scared of love. Can't let the pain block the blessings above. Maybe love ain't broken, maybe people just change. Maybe struggle's just a lesson in the bigger game. See, I still believe in something real and pure, something strong enough to make my soul feel sure. But until then, I keep my heart on guard, trying to heal these wounds, trying to hide these scars. Is she out there? Hope she know I ain't lost. I've been building myself, I've been paying the cost. And when love comes back, I'ma hold it tight. But I won't break again, nah, not this time. So I let go of the pain, let go of the fights, let go of the past, walk into the light. Love and struggle, man, they come hand in hand, but only real ones stay till the very end.
And I fall every time, every fight, like a moth to the flame. In the dead of the night, you break me, you save me, you tear me apart. Still I can't erase you from my heart.
Yeah, I'll be gone saying let this one thing about. That's good. Life ain't promise, just moments we borrow. Living for today, might not see tomorrow. They told me keep grinding, the system will bend, but I've been running from the storm since way back then. Street lights flicker like the faith in my chest, trying to dodge fate while I'm chasing what's next. I seen friends turn ghosts and dreams fade fast, but I'm still here breathing through the pain that passed. Hard times raise soldiers, not cowards or fools. We learn life lessons that they don't teach in school. Still got scars on my soul, but I wear them with pride. Every tear, every bruise, every truth I hide. From the gutter to the sky, I've been chasing my peace, trying to find meaning in the world where the love decrease. But I walk with a purpose, even live when I fall, cause life's worth living if I'm answering the call.
Oh, still breathing, still fighting, still dreaming through the lightning. Still breathing, still fighting, I keep moving, let it reach me.
Life ain't fair, but I never been scared. Even when the world cold and nobody cared. Seen babies raise babies, pain in their eyes, and brothers go numb just to survive. The block taught me hustle, the nights taught me pain, but God gave me will, so I walked through the rain. Had dirt on my name, but I cleaned my slate. Now I'm speaking for the broken, trying to change fate. Too many fall victim to the chains unseen, trying to make $1 out of 20 in a dream. I talk truth in the rhythm, no mess, just me. Life raw like the ghetto, but I live it free. You can judge by the blast, but I rose through that. Every loss, every cut, I compose through rap. So I spit for the youth who ain't got no voice. Life hard, but we here, we still got choice.
Oh, still breathing, still fighting, still dreaming through the lightning. Still breathing, still fighting, I keep moving, let it reach me.
Every breath is a blessing, every second is gold. Even pain got a message when the silence unfolds. Ain't no perfect path, just the steps we take and the love we give before our hearts might break. I done sat in the dark with the weight on my chest and still wrote these verses with hope in the mess. This life's a battle, you win and you fall, but it's not about the fall, it's about standing tall. I've been hated, betrayed, even counted it out, but I found my voice when I faced my doubt. So I speak for the ones who got nothing to lose, but still lace up and step in worn out shoes. Life's a journey, not a chain, don't stay locked in. You can rise from the rubble, let the healing begin, cause the sun still shine after endless nights, and the soul stays strong if you hold on tight.
Oh, still breathing, still fighting, still dreaming through the lightning. Still breathing, still fighting, I keep moving, let it reach me.
Yeah, you know sometimes real love ain't easy, but if you down for me, I'ma be down for you. Through the good and the bad. So tell me, ma, you riding or what?
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright.
I see the pain in your eyes, you've been hurt before. Gave your love to the wrong ones, left your heart sore. Now you're scared to believe, scared to fall deep. But baby, let me show you what real love means. I ain't perfect, but I give you my all. You the queen in my world, pick you up when you fall. Ain't no games, ain't no lies, girl, I keep it true. Ain't nobody in this world that can do what you do. You hold me down when the world turned cold. When I'm lost in the dark, you the light to my soul. Ain't no price on your love, girl, you priceless. And when I'm gone, you the one that I'm writing. So take my hand, don't be scared of the ride. I'll protect your heart, keep it safe deep inside. Through the struggle and pain, we gon' make it through. Cause real love don't break, it always stays true.
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright.
Late nights on the phone talking about dreams. How we both came from the struggle, but we chasing things. Told me you ain't never had a love so real. Told me love ain't enough, you need answers to feel. So I'm showing you now, I ain't playing no games. Every clean need a clean, you the one in my lane. I see you hustling independent, doing your thing. But when life gets heavy, let me carry the pain. You ain't gotta do it all on your own. Got a place in my heart, got a key to my home. Ain't no secrets, no lies, girl, I keep it raw. Through the ups and the downs, I'ma love you more. So don't trip when they talk, let them hate our sight. We gon' shine even brighter, let them drown in the night. You my ride or die, you my peace, my flame. Ain't no switching up, girl, I'ma stay the same.
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright.
Picture us sitting on the beach, no stress. No worries about the past, no pain, no mess. Just me and you vibing, sipping slow. Talking about forever, watching love just grow. They don't wanna see us win, but we still gon' rise. Ain't no breaking this bond, girl, just look in my eyes. You the Bonnie to my Clyde, but with no regrets. Cause we ride it for love, not just chasing a check. Let them talk, let them doubt, they don't know what we got. They don't see what we see, they just mad they not. Ain't no faking, no fucking, girl, I'm here to stay. Through the highs and the lows, I'ma walk away. So take my hand, let's build something real. No matter what happens, you know how I feel from.
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright. Grew up with shadows, never saw the light. Sliding through the darkness, no end in sight. Tears on my pillow, but I kept it inside. Mama was broken, Daddy left with pride. Cracks in the walls, they whispered my name. Hard childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars, they told my story, but now I rise from the shadows, claiming my glory.
I remember cold nights, heater broke, but you helped me. No food in the fridge, but you still tried to feed me. You was barely 30, with the world on your spine, raising a wild child. While you battled your own mind, I seen tears in your eyes when you thought I ain't looking. Heard you praying to God while the pot stayed cooking. You ain't complained, just adjusted your crown. Even when life kicked you, you never stayed down. Welfare lines, dirty shoes, no man to assist, but you gave me strength with every hug and a kiss. I didn't with nothing but guilt and doubt. Why I make it harder when the world already did? Why I raise my voice when you raised the king from a kid? Mama, I'm sorry for every time I ain't listened. You gave me a light even when yours was missing.
Hard childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars, they told my story, but now I rise from the shadows, claiming my glory. I was lost, but I found my way, turning the hurt into strength. Every day they tried to break me, but I stood tall. Hard childhood, but I'll rise from it all.
You worked double shifts while I ran through the streets, trying to keep me alive while you barely got sleep. I thought you were strict, but now I know it was love, trying to keep your baby from the system or it's slow. You hit your pain deep, but I felt it in the air, like the way your hand shook when you braided my hair. You were both mother and father, no help from the state, so you became a warrior, shaped by faith. I remember Christmas with nothing but your smile, acting like we rich. Even broke all the while, you turned nothing to magic. Dirt floors to a throne, made a broken house feel like a holy home. Now I walk with your struggle stitched in my soul. Every rhyme I write, I remember your roles. You ain't get flowers, no medals, no praise, but you the realest queen I've seen in all my
Hard
days.
childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars, they told my story, but now I rise from the shadows, claiming my glory. I was lost, but I found my way, turning the hurt into strength. Every day they tried to break me, but I stood tall. Hard childhood, but I'll rise from it all.
I was just a kid, couldn't see the truth then. Now I'm grown, trying to raise my own with a pen. And I see you in me, the strength to fight, the way you carried hope through the darkest night. You taught me how to speak, how to never kneel, how to bleed and still walk, how to hurt and still heal. You ain't need the world, you built your own pride. Even when life gave you nothing, you never let it slide. Now I'm passing on the fire you gave me to keep, telling my seeds how their grandma was deep. You was poetry in motion, pain wrapped in grace, and I carry you with me in every place. If I ever make it, mama, know it's your win. You the reason I kept fighting when the light grew dim. I ain't forget a thing, not one single scene. You my first love, my strength, my queen.
Hard childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars,